Hey, Brian Tarian here. Quick video about waiting for your Social Security disability hearing. And if you're just getting started in the process or not waiting for a hearing, don't bail on me yet because there's a 60% chance that this will apply to you. So this was inspired by a member in Arizona, Tucson, Arizona yesterday, who was waiting for a hearing. She's like, Brian, I had no idea what was involved in this. She has a disability representative, and she's like, what you've told me, I don't know if I can actually live until I get approved for disability and get my hearing. So it's unfortunate, and that's a drastic case, but it's unfortunately another thing is it's not uncommon. People don't make it to their hearing. So I want to shoot this video and get some information out there to you to help you understand what to expect. So hopefully it'll reduce some stress and angst that you're going to have through the process. So first of all, Social Security has got massive delays. In the time I'm shooting this video, there's no additional funding being put into the Social Security Administration, so basically the team has got to work with what they have as the volume and workload goes up. So workload goes up, resources go down, and that makes the hearings, wait for hearings, go up. So that's my pie chart, graph chart. So first of all, understand that if you want to learn more about that, below this video is the Charles Hall blog, who is the resident expert on extracting information and communicating out to people like me and you about what's going on in the Social Security world. So check that out if you're really into that. The next thing is understand when your hearing date is, and there's forecasting tools, and you'll be guided to an extensive course after this that will help you understand what your date is, or even if you already know it, it'll help you, understand what to do and not to do while you're waiting for a hearing, so you can maximize your chances of getting approved. So that's the first thing. Understand when your hearing date, or second thing is understand when your hearing date is. First thing is to understand that it's going to be a wait. The third thing is expectations. What is expected of you during this time, and what is expected of your disability representative? I'm presuming that you're using one. Going to court on your own, you can do it, and I don't want to discourage you from doing it, but it's not common, so I'm just going to speak to the masses. So if you're using a disability representative, some simple tips are, what do I need to do during this time, which will guide you to that, but see if they have any additional information. And what information do you need, and when do you need it? So if you are of the mindset right now, which I've spoke to people that I'm going to call my attorney every 2 weeks so I can speed the data. Doesn't work. They really don't have the ability to influence the system. So think about it. When disability representatives get paid, that's when you get paid. So why wouldn't they want to get paid sooner? If they could, they'd influence the process. I mean, there's only so much money in the deal for a disability representative. It's capped at $6,000 at the time of this recording. So those are some tips for you to do that, and just stay in your treatment and follow those 3 key principles. Understand that there's a backlog. Understand when your hearing date is. Get some expectations of what you need to do and what your attorney need to do during this time. And the fourth tip would be, in this video, you'll see splash up here the link to our what to do and what not to do while you're waiting for a disability hearing. It walks you through everything. It's time released, and it'll be stagger the information from when you enroll into the course up until your hearing date. So one example is there's a lesson in there about what to wear, what to do, and how to present yourself in court. There's another lesson in there about preparing for your court date. Like, you should actually go and drive around where the courthouse is, know where to park, how long it takes you to get into your hearing. I know people that have been stuck in traffic and have missed their hearings. Not good. So just some simple tips like that, as well as other tips to help you understand what your disability attorney should be doing during this process, and if they're not doing it, what to do. So you'll see that video, and again, that is totally free. It's a part of your membership here at the Disability Digest if you're watching this as a member. If you're not a member yet, you can just enroll in the course. If you don't like it at any point in time, you can just unsubscribe. It's totally free, but hopefully that won't happen if we do our job right. So at any rate, this is Brian Tyrion. If you like the work that we're doing, subscribe, join us here at the Disability Digest if you haven't already. Comment on the video here. We want to hear what's going on with you, and if there's any other information or resources we can provide. So this has been Brian Tyrion. Make it a great day, and of course, when you win your disability case, let us know. Give us your feedback, and we'd love to hear what has happened and how we were able to, or if we were able to, make a difference in your disability approval process. Thanks again.